So I'm out here at the lake tonight. It is raining but beautiful, and I just wanted to bring a little message here about a few conjunctions taking place in Taurus. Got to get my camera right there. Anyway, yeah, there's some intense things going on. There's been intense energies for the last 3 to 4 days that have been literally routing out the triangulation of the bullshit that's been trying to fucking pull us down, trying to fucking manipulate and control, trying to cause us to lose our shit, so to speak. But again, nature is the best buffer for catharsis, right? So if you're feeling cathartic, if you're feeling intense, if you feel like things are projecting onto you in the ways of betrayal, in the ways of manipulation and control through others, believe me, man, people are being manipulated on the fucking highest levels right now to the dark fucks and the fucking parasitical, interdimensional parasite motherfuckers. I ain't got no fucking time for it, man. Fuck that shit. And we all should be saying that, because guess what? We are going to find our total purpose here, and we are going to ignite the fucking wand. We're going to ignite the magic. And many of us are dealing with relationships that are basically fucked up, because people don't want to get their shit together, man. We're waiting on people to get their shit together, and they don't want to. They keep fucking stepping into the denial, all of it. And at some point, you've got to just fucking go on, because you can't hold space for it for forever, man. There is a point where they're making their choice. This is what we're dealing with in transits right now. So we've got Venus and Mercury transiting Black Moon Lilith in Taurus right now. What is Black Moon Lilith? Black Moon Lilith, in the inverted process of what it represents, is literally the betrayal of, and I'm going to say this, sticking the fucking knife into the heart and twisting it and throwing a kiss. That's Black Moon Lilith. Projecting onto the other person and not giving a fuck. Cold as hell. That's those inverted Capricorn energies in context to Saturn and what's happening right now. So Venus is at 18 degrees. Black Moon Lilith is 21, and Mercury's at 21. So the mind, Mercury, is being highly fucked with right now in context to the transit on the inversions that are taking place with the Black Moon Lilith. That's that fucking magnetic point on the outer circle of the ecliptic orbit of the moon. So this goes way out into the fucking ancient shit. It's ancient. And we have to see it for what it is and not give it power. We cannot capitulate to the mental fucking gymnastical fucking bullshit that's going on with relationships right now. We have to take it back. And what I mean by that is we have to take the higher aspect of who we are, and we have to wield that. This is where the test is. Because holding the space here in 3D from the upper dimensions to that relationship is what we've been doing. Taking the fucking hits. See? Taking the hits and transmuting them and forgiving. And then it fucking feeds back. It loops back and it does it again. You take the hit And then it fucking loops back to the betrayals. This is fucking ancient shit. See? And this is what is playing out right now, guys, with this transit. Venus being the true arbiter of love and compassion, love for oneself, and all of that true benevolence that we carry as human beings. Harmony and balance to the gates of Libra. And transformation to Scorpio, which we're in the Scorpio fucking moon right now. See? So the Scorpio moon energies are routing out all of this shit that's going on right now with the relationships from our ancient fucking past to the procession that's going on right here. And if we can catch it and not allow it to manipulate our fucking mind or manipulate our spindle in context to what is going on by allowing that to take you over and drive the narrative in your life. No. We empower ourselves to truth and to divinity and to confidence and courage, because everyone's making their choice here. We're at the gates, guys. We're at the gates. The gates are right here. And this transit in Taurus, taking it back to the age of Taurus, dealing with Chiron and Aries, dealing with Eris and Aries, Chiron the wound and the gift, Eris the discord, Eris the disharmony, where Venus is the balance and the harmony. See? And this is what's routing out as Venus is coming into this black moon Lilith transit, right? So all of those Venus grid works that have been highly fucked with are routing up and routing out. You've got to let it out. You've got to get cathartic here. You've got to get it out. And that's why nature is the best buffer for catharsis. Because we don't want to project that onto the other person, on our partner, or someone that we're holding space for, in context to, twins or soulmates or whatever it is that you're dealing with. We're all going through this shit because this is what's supposed to come together here. See? It's supposed to come together, but then the manipulation comes through the matrix systems of domination and control and all these dark fucking parasitical interdimensional entities that feed on this shit. We also have another transit happening in Taurus. We've got Sun in conjunction with Uranus. Uranus holding the grids to the higher mental body, context to Aquarius, and the Sun, or your soul spark, your self-expression, your heart core intelligence, everything that soul represents or Sun represents is being challenged by the gates of Aquarius in Taurus, to make the choice of what are we going to do with these energies right now. These two transits are happening right now. And it's all in Scorpio. It's all in the moon of Scorpio, which is our thought and emotion, our trajectory, our GPS. Where are we going to take the energies? How are we going to navigate those energies in context to our soul spark? In context to our Venus grid works, of what's supposed to come together here. Taking it to Mercury, the mind, where this is where the manipulation takes place in context to the transit. Because Mercury takes on the energy of the transit. That's how Mercury is. That's how Mercury works. And Mercury is the messenger. It's also the messenger. What message are you going to portray here? What are you going to portray? What are you going to project? What message are you going to speak or evoke or galder out of your heart core intelligence Is it going to come from your hardcore intelligence, or is it going to come from the fucking overlays and the fucking wound? No, it's not going to come from my fucking wound. I will reach down for love. I will reach down for compassion, or with passion. Compassion with love. Love with passion. Love and compassion. I will drive myself deep to that love and compassion. Because that's who the fuck I am. And I'll empower myself, like we all should, to the higher aspects of who we are. Beyond all this shit that's going on this planet. This is what these dark asses don't want to have happen. They don't want these relationships to come together, because when they do, and I said when they do, it's fucking game over. We will crush these assholes who are locking down the reality fields here to humanity. I don't care, man. I don't care what comes at me. I made a choice. I came in to make that choice. To transform, transmute, transform, and bring things into the right timeline. Crushing this shit. Taking things back that have been stolen through the betrayals between men and women. This is where all of the fucking polarity is happening in context to what's flipping. What's flipping? What's flipping the narrative here? Positive and negative charge. See? This is why we have to find that balance. We've got to find Libra. The gates of Libra, which are held within the Venus grid works. So these transits with Sun, Uranus, and that's square Saturn in Aquarius. And Jupiter just moved into Pisces. So the expanding energies now that are happening are taking it to the shamanic issues that are going on with all of us who incarnated here to finish our shamanic work. And it just entered in. So those energies are just being fired up right now in context to what is happening with that transit with Jupiter. Just moving into Pisces. And to kick it off, we've got Mars sitting where? In Cancer. One of the most emotional signs, or the most emotional sign, fourth house, in the zodiac. So all those masculine energies in context to Mars are being amplified on an emotional level. Where are we going to take it, guys? What are we doing with the energies? There's a lot of energies right here. Topping it off with the Scorpio moon. A lot of energies right now. So the relationships work both ways, male, female, and in no way is this targeting a male or female, either one. It's targeting the issue, what the issue is here, and what the transit is routing out and bringing up in context to alchemy or the alchemical process. And I know I'm passionate today because I'm feeling this deep down in my heart today. Because certain things happen and they're happening, and then they manifest, and then they're confirmed. And we have to grab it here. We have to not allow ourselves to be drawn into the fucking fight here, into the war here, in context to our lower aspects. We got to draw the circle. We've got to burn this fucking shit out. Let it route out. Burn out. I'm going through major activations right now. My physical body is being hammered. My emotional aspect is wide open in context to what I'm feeling. And I've made a choice. I'm stepping into my purpose. Nothing is going to stop that. And we all have to have that attitude. The ancestors are here. And they're here to help us. They're here to help drive the narrative to the next level in this year of transition. Because 2022, my friends, is going to be the fucking year we start to manifest what it is we're here to do. And I don't care, man. I'm stepping into it full bore. I'm not afraid to face the fear. I'm not afraid to transmute it. And I'm not afraid to grab a hold of the courage that's deep down inside of my heart. And to face this. Face these betrayals. And right what was wrong. Make it right. See, people are asleep, man. They don't even know they've incarnated here to do this shit. They're still wallowing in the bullshit of fucking matrix systems, you know, being manipulated and controlled by all kinds of bullshit that they don't even know that they're being manipulated and controlled by. No awareness whatsoever. Absolutely ignorant. And maybe many of us are dealing with that with this relationship. Maybe we're dealing with it on a higher level. Nonetheless, it needs to come together. But we don't need to hold space for it anymore. It's a choice. It's a choice now. You're making your choice to where you're going to be wielding your consciousness. Everybody has to make that choice on this planet. This is the year that choice is being made going into 2022. So yeah, these transits are intense right now. But I want to encourage everybody to take the high road, man. Take your higher aspect beyond all this shit. Bring it in. Bring it up. Boom it out. Get into the circle. Get into your space. Your sovereign space, your free will space, the space where you absolutely are one with the central sun. Here. Grounding into the earth. And then pull that energy. All that shit that's being routed out and fucking boom that shit out. It's what we got to do. We got to transmute it. So, anyway, that's my rant for today. Anyway, everybody be encouraged. Everybody understand what's happening. It's just my take on the energies. You can take it or leave it. Take what resonates, throw the rest out. It's fine. This is just coming from my perspective. I don't need anyone's validation for anything any longer. I'm doing this for me. And what resonates with people, great. I love it. Let's have dialogue. And what doesn't resonate, great. It's cool too. So be encouraged today. Hang on. Do the work. Love yourself. Connect to the higher force. And be empowered. Talk to you later down the road.